Part 7. The Consistency Code. 6 months into her journey, Sarah discovered the most powerful success principle ever documented. It wasn't talent, connections, or luck. It was embarrassingly simple, showing up consistently for small actions over time. The breakthrough came when she committed to just 10 minutes of documentary work daily. Not hours of passionate creation. Not waiting for perfect conditions. Just 10 minutes every single day, no matter what. This felt almost insulting to her ambitions. 10 minutes seemed insignificant compared to her massive dreams. But those 10 minutes changed everything. Here's the neurological secret. Your brain doesn't distinguish between big and small actions when building habits. It only recognizes patterns. 10 minutes daily creates the same neural pathways as 2 hours daily, but it's infinitely more sustainable. Most people try to change their lives through massive action bursts. New Year's resolutions. Weekend warrior sessions. Intensive boot camps. These approaches feel productive but almost always fail because they're unsustainable. The consistency code works because of compound growth. Small actions multiply over time. Sarah's 10 daily minutes became 70 minutes weekly, 300 minutes monthly, 3,600 minutes annually. That's 60 hours of focused work from a tiny daily commitment. But the math undersells the real power. Those 10 minutes created momentum that naturally expanded. Once she sat down to work, she often continued beyond the minimum. The hardest part was starting, not sustaining. More importantly, daily action built identity. Sarah became someone who worked on documentaries every single day. This identity shift was more valuable than any single productive session. Identity drives behavior, which creates results. The 10-minute rule works because it's impossible to fail. Even on terrible days, anyone can manage 10 minutes. This removes the biggest obstacle to consistency, the fear of not meeting unrealistic expectations. Sarah's worst days still included her 10 minutes. Sick days, travel days, emotional crisis days, she always found 10 minutes. This reliability built unshakable confidence in her commitment. She could trust herself to follow through. The compounding wasn't just about time investment. Daily engagement kept her documentary skills sharp, her creative thinking active, her industry awareness current. Sporadic intensive sessions couldn't match this consistent improvement. Within months, Sarah's 10-minute habit had naturally evolved. Some days became 30 minutes. Others stretched to an hour. But the foundation remained. 10 minutes, no matter what. This removed pressure while maintaining momentum. Her documentary skills improved faster through daily practice than previous years of sporadic effort. Consistency beats intensity every time. Regular engagement creates muscle memory, pattern recognition, and intuitive understanding that occasional bursts cannot match. The 10-minute rule applies to any goal. Want to write a book? 10 minutes daily. Learn a language? 10 minutes daily. Build a business? 10 minutes daily. The specific duration matters less than the unwavering consistency. Most people overestimate what they can accomplish in a day and underestimate what they can accomplish in a year. Daily 10-minute investments become massive annual achievements. Small actions, performed consistently, create extraordinary results. Sarah's current success traces directly to that original 10-minute commitment. Not the passionate 8-hour sessions that burned her out. Not the perfect weekend workshops that were too infrequent. The humble, consistent, daily 10 minutes that became her foundation. Your homework: choose one 10-minute daily action toward your biggest goal. Commit for 30 days. Don't focus on results. Focus on showing up. Let consistency work its compound magic. Hit like if you're ready to try the 10-minute rule. Subscribe because next episode reveals why success gets harder after you start winning. Comment below. What's your 10-minute daily commitment going to be? The Phoenix Protocol continues. Small actions, massive results.